and welcome to Our Business. Lebanon's finance minister, Ali Hassan Khalil, says it is imperative to remove all obstacles before the endorsement of the draft budget and that he had a constitutional formula to do so. He stressed that the ministry was determined to hammer out the draft budget on time and within the constitutional timeframe. Khalil also disclosed that the local and international markets still had a good appetite for the Lebanese sovereign bonds in foreign currency and that Parliament had authorized the government to borrow $2.5 billion up to the middle of 2015. Iraqi Finance Minister Hoshier Zebari says he will soon present to Cabinet a proposed 2015 budget of $100 billion based on an oil price of $70 per barrel. The government was not able to present a 2014 budget to Parliament, but has pledged to detail spending at a later date. Iraqi Oil Minister Adel Abdel Mehdi had told Parliament earlier this month that the OPEC producer expected to base its 2015 budget on an oil price of $80 per barrel. Oil prices have fallen to below $80 on abundant and weak demand from $115 a barrel in June. Egyptian cake and biscuit maker Edita Food Industries plans to list its shares on the Egyptian Stock Exchange early next year, tapping into a revival of investor interest in the Cairo bourse. Industry sources say the initial public offering could value the food company at around 1.5 billion Egyptian pounds. Editor-chief executive Hani Birzi would not say how much he expected the company to be worth or give any further details of the IPO, which has already received the go-ahead from the regulator. Commercial Bank of Qatar says its Group Chief Executive Officer, Andrew Stevens, has resigned from the role and has been appointed as an advisor to the lender's board. In August 2013, CBQ named Abdullah Saleh Al-Razi as CEO, with Andrew Stevens moving to Group CEO with responsibility for the bank's overseas operations. Razi and the rest of the bank's executive team would assume Stevens' responsibilities going forward. And finally, the UAE's dirham fell to its lowest against the US dollar in more than a year in the one-year forwards market today, as speculation grew that slumping oil prices would lead Gulf states to ditch their currency pegs to the dollar. Growing strength or weakness in the dollar and shifts in oil prices tend to revive questions about the Gulf's currency pegs. Kuwait is the only Gulf oil exporter to track a currency basket after scrapping its dollar peg in 2007. For more updates, please visit Levant.tv. That was it for today. We will be back tomorrow with some more from the business world in the Middle East. Goodbye.